4, first hole. Let's do this.
Hey there, it's KS Man. Haven't done a video in quite a long time, but I wanted to do one of this course. I had this course made to me by Friend Bomber. He's one of the best designers in the game. This is the club that my parents belong to. It's in Brookville, New York. It's called Tam O'Shanter. Played this course a number of times, and Friend Bomber just did an absolutely incredible job on this. So I wanted to get a video in, and we'll see how it goes. I'm playing the gold tees. It's about 6,600 yards from these tees, and there's also the blue set of tees, which are I think 6,900 in here. First hole, and let's see how it goes.
Wow, powerful stuff, my friend.
Not a bad way to start.
Okay, looks like we have around 155 yards to go.
We go 8-iron here, a little bit downhill. Nope. Not going to go directly to the flag. Push there, get up. Get up. No. This course was done using LiDAR data, so all the slopes, the breaks should be perfectly accurate, exactly how I remember it playing. Might be a little too much. Stop.
Not amazing, but you're out of the bunker, so that's a good thing. Okay, this one to save par.
Let's see. Oh. Playing this with 6-foot gimmies. The really short putts are hard to keep straight with
Starting off at 1 over par.
GC2, so it doesn't measure the really light hit shots that
Okay,
well.
hole number 2. Let's see what we can do here.
It's pretty standard in this. That's right. Second is a par 3. Use a 9-iron here. And the club doesn't, it says 9-iron in the upper right-hand corner, but that's just for the zooming in. It doesn't matter what I put as long as, it does matter if you have a putt versus anything else, but otherwise the launch monitor just judges how far everything goes. Might have to go a little bit. Oh no, it's just fine. All right, come back. There we go. Come all the way down. Keep going.
Nice. And here we go for the birdie.
Get that lost shot back right away.
9-footer here. I think you can do this. Great putt in there for par. And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
From what I recall when I set this up, I think Shing is playing this from the blue tees, and Ryan is playing this from the gold tees also. That's the driving range there to the right of those trees, which you can hit it out of there. It's not out of bounds, but not the easiest of shots out of the driving range. It's a short hole, but very far uphill, so plays longer. Uh-oh. Get through.
I think you might have hit a tree.
Wow. All right, well.
Okay, you're in the rough, but at least you aren't in the real deep stuff.
Get a 3-iron hybrid on this one.
And this one appears to be heading for the rough.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
All right, 1 over for the round. Okay, this is the 4th hole.
Actually looking like Shing is playing it shorter. I think that ghost ball came out from in front of me, so maybe the blue is not the longest one. They have maybe blacks.
Now that was a swing.
Hang on. Nice. I did not hit that 260 yards. That was pretty far downhill. Launch monitor said I carried it to 208, so I did a 230 drive. There's a lake up here. I gotta stay just short of it. I'm gonna hit a 5-iron. Should be just fine. 115 in.
Okay, so we have about 115 yards thereabouts to the pin.
It's going to be a gap wedge. fine.
Okay, looks like about 18 feet from here. Come back. Sitting at 1 over for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here. Nice swing.
Might run through. Stop. Just in the first cut. Try and go like a normal pitching wedge. Maybe a little something off of it. Oh no, get up. Stop, 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 stop.
All right, 13-footer here. Well done. We're in the hole. Okay, so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive.
In real life, the best score I've ever shot on this course is, I think, an 85, maybe an 86. So, you know, I don't believe I've ever only been 1 over through 6. But in this game, I'm usually, or when I'm playing on the simulator, I'm usually anywhere from 5 to 10 strokes better than real life. There's a combination of always finding your ball, always having a perfect lie. And then the 6-foot gimmies also save a stroke or two around. That's a go, right?
And that was a tee shot.
Gotta take this call. I'll merge the videos. All right, and I'm back. So should have merged the videos together, so don't think you'll really see much of a hop due to that phone call. I'm going to be hitting 8-iron here. All of these are just kind of starting off a little too far right. Righter than I meant it to be. Don't ever say anything until you see how the shot ends up.
A lot of green to cover for that next shot.
Just feels to me like my balance isn't good, that I'm falling away from it.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
Downhill up to the hole and starts going back uphill. Hold it.
Ugh. One over for the round. Okay, this is hole number 7 on the tee. Let's do this.
And the 7th hole, little special thing for my dad there. You may see a little bit further in front, there's a little flag on the tee box with a little red flag. My dad made a hole-in-one on the course. He was playing with my mom, another couple, and they had a caddy. He played at 155 yards, and I wasn't there, so I didn't see it, but I think it ran a little bit from the front of the green in and then dropped. And I think they said that I don't know that they could fully see it from where they were, but they saw the caddy jumping up and down. So, nice little special thing for my dad that I had the course designer put in. Anyway, it's going to be a 6-iron. My shots have a lot of roll, and I can't hit a 6-iron 180, but if I hit it like 165, it should roll to the back of the green. Something just like that. Game said 162-yard carry.
Okay, we're putting from 29 feet out.
Right now, the break. Oh,
Yikes! Right by the hole.
I guess it's a good thing it hit the hole. That might have rolled on 7-8 feet past.
All right, 1 over for the round.
The X is on the scorecard.
8th hole coming up here. Let's take your best shot.
8th hole. I'm not sure if this has it as the 15th handicap, but I think most of the members feel this is the hardest hole on the course. A longer hole, and then on the second shot, it's over water, kind of similar to the way the 5th hole is. Dangerous shot here. everything on that drive. If I could have had another 15 yards, would have definitely helped out. And maybe in the water. Get up.
Ten-footer here. This is makeable. Oh, this one's tracking. Nice putt. You're in there. And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. Okay, par 5.
Ninth hole, very far uphill.
Did you just use Thor's hammer? Just kidding. That was a big drive, though. Well, you're in the deep stuff here. I think they call this the cabbage. Let's just try to make some solid contact and get that ball headed in the right direction.
Maybe a 3-iron.
And it looks like we have about 135 yards or so to go.
Alright, so I think I'm going to hit an 8-iron based on how far uphill this is. Probably should pull a little more to the center of the green than directly at it, just in case I push it a little. Get all of it. Go. I'm getting too close to getting all of it. Launch monitor read 129 carry, where normally an 8-iron for me will be 145 carry about. But not the worst position to be in right here. That's uphill.
Okay, here we go. This one to save par. Nice putt. We're in there. Well, you have a decent round going after 9. Not amazing, but not bad. Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
Now this is one of 2 holes that I've recognized that I can't quite figure out what happened, because when you're standing on this tee, you can see that bunker. I also feel like it's strange because, again, this is using the LiDAR data, so all the hills and slopes should be exactly where they are, but I also don't feel like the bunker is that close. I mean, usually when I'm hitting from the tee, if I hit a really good drive, I can easily carry it, but often it does come into play for me if I pull it a little bit, where in this, when I play it on the simulator, it really doesn't come much into play unless I really hit a bad drive and it's very short. Yeah, like
That's
that was
looking nice
not a
off the
good
tee.
drive, but it easily cleared the bunker.
I'd say it looks like around 145 yards from the pin.
You know, it said on the game that it was like a 225-yard drive or 230. That's just because of how far downhill it is on my launch monitor. It says I only carried it 191 yards, which most of my drives I'm aiming for between like a 208 to like a 225-yard carry, and then it rolls out to 240 to 250. Anyway, 8-iron here. Hold it.
Nice.
I think I'm going to chip this just based on how far it was. If it was only like 15 feet, I would probably be putting this, but for 17 yards, be chipping this back up a little. All parts other than the first hole, I think.
Sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, par 5 here.
I feel those mounds are usually a little bit more noticeable on the course when I'm playing it in real life, but I mean, it completely gets the feel of every hole.
Sweet.
It's going to be a 5-iron. I really struggle hitting anything more than a 3-iron off here. so I don't even try like 5 woods or 3 woods. Get
Nice.
all of that. And this is pretty true to how I play in real life, where I hit a lower ball flight, not much basket, so I get a lot of roll on
I'd
those.
say around 105 yards or so to the pin here.
Something I pretty much need to work on because I'll often get 20 yards to roll out on a lot of these mid irons. This is tough. I'm kind of in between sandwich and gap wedge here. I'm gonna go with the sandwich and hopefully I get all of it. Tendency of hooking my wedges a bit more. I get all of it. So that's fine. All right.
Nice, nice. You're on. You're on. For
Right,
the
get that
birdie.
stroke back.
Yeah.
I hit it straight. Just guess I didn't play for enough break. Like you can see down here, it says straight.
1 over for the round.
So I can see on my launch monitor whether I pulled or pushed the putt.
Number
There's a little
12.
margin of error, so they give
This
you
is
as long
the
as
12th
you're
hole
within
coming up.
3 or 3.5 of straight. They'll count it as straight. But once you go more than that, then there's a big jump. But so a putt like that, I kind of mainly just want to make sure I'm hitting them straight, and then it's how much I aim left or right is. Less what I'm concerned about, since obviously you're not moving a cursor left or right when you're playing real golf.
Solid swing.
I don't want to jinx it, but I'm definitely driving the ball much straighter than I normally do. That's what's leading to this good score.
All right, 145 yards out.
Yeah, we're not going to go at that pin. My normal, if I hit a normal iron, there is a slight draw on it, so usually I want to play a little to the right of where I want to land it. And I pushed it, so that might go right at it. Now it's skating.
It's going towards the sand.
Well, let's see if I can work a little magic here. Oh, look at that. Go in.
All right, 1 over for the round. 13th hole coming up.
Once again, I'm going to hit 6-iron. No way. In real, could I carry it that far? But hoping to like land it just a little short and then run it all the way back to the pin. Ah, nope. Terrible shot. Wow, my short game's been good today.
Sitting at 1 over for the round. And now we find ourselves on hole number 14.
And look at this, just striped it off the tee.
Needed that to draw a little rather than fade. I think I should still be fine getting it in though. Yeah, 146. Not that long.
I'd say it looks like around 145 yards from the pin.
Be an 8-iron. Too much soft.
On the green with much work to do. All right, 25-footer from here to the cup.
Slow down.
Jeez.
And for the par.
Oh boy. And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
Now this is the other hole that I feel
15th hole coming up.
seems to be a bit off compared to what I feel when I'm normally playing it. I have a really hard time reaching this hole. in real life. I don't know what it is, but whether, in here, I don't really have much of the same issues.
Great contact.
Like I did not get all of that drive, but if I would have hit that drive and on the course, I feel like, I don't know, I would, it does say 183. I
Okay,
feel like
about
I'd have at least
185 yards
200.
left to go here.
And it just seemed like this is more doable for me to get it and run it back there where I'm just always short and left in real life. I don't know if visually it's more intimidating when I'm standing on the course or what. But anyway, this is going to be a 5-iron. And I'm going to end up down there. I don't want to get too cute. I think my best bet is to play this a little safer and just go along and try and get a long putt to save par. That was just a terrible shot. Ah, Lord. Go in.
Sitting at 4 over for the round.
Let's see if we can
Coming off the double bogey on that last hole.
turn that around.
Go ahead and block that out. Start fresh.
Oh, man, off the end of the club.
I think you're heading into the cabbage on this one.
Gotta just hold it together for a few more holes. Uh-oh, I think that shing went into the water there. Everything is kind of now fading to the right a little bit.
Well, you could have worse lies. There are worse lies on the course than this. This one's in the first cut.
It's gonna be a 6-iron. Even that. Not coming around the way I want it to. Sensor didn't register that. Happens every now and then. It's too bad. I think that would have been pretty good. I might have pulled it just a touch, but I think the distance was pretty good. Keep rolling. 5 feet, so give me. Safe. They may make me cut it. Nope, they're giving it to me.
Okay, 4 over for the round. Okay, time to concentrate on sticking this green.
Uh-oh. Heard the splash. Shane's in the water. It's going to be a 5 iron. Should be a pretty good shot. Just bounce off. Go in. Go in. Oh. Oh. I have still yet to drain one on a par 3. In real life or
Sitting
on
at
here.
3 over for the round here.
Oh.
Okay, the 18th hole here. Let's clear our heads.
With the video
We got
going
the clubhouse
to.
coming up after this. Just let it flow.
The other time I came pretty close was on 12 at Augusta, and I have the video of it as well. Which, I guess if I were to do it one time, I'd rather it have been on 12 at Augusta rather than on 17 at Tam O'Shanter, but hey, I'd take it either way. Alright, this is a very far uphill hole, and then a very hard sloping back to front green. Yeah.
That
Short.
was exceptional.
Let me get all of that one. Run. Keep running. Alright, that'll be fine.
Okay, about 130 yards out.
I'm going to be hitting 8 iron here. I still can't believe I didn't nail that one on the last hole. That would have been great. It's going to be an 8 iron. Should be good. Soft. I'm back down.
Nice.
And this putt for the birdie.
And so left it in a pretty decent spot up here, the way it comes down and then to the run. You just can't stop that. This is where you just want to get your 2-putt, go. You pull it like that. Saying I pulled it 3 feet. Definitely don't feel like I did. Yeah, 3 degrees.
All right, this one for par.
Lucky it stopped there. Would have gone any further. Might have kept going. Saying I pulled it again. I wonder if I knocked the
Close.
sensor, because I don't feel like I am. Oh well. All in all, pretty good round for me. With a 76.
Okay, and 4 over par for your round today. Well, thanks a lot for the round today. It was a good time out there.
So there you go. That is Tam O'Shanter. Again, he has CC for Country Club. I guess it is called Country Club, not Golf Club. The course itself, I mean. So Tam O'Shanter Country Club in Brookville, New York. My parents are members there. Played the course, I don't know, quite a number of times. Really great course, and Friend Bomber just did an absolutely incredible job with it. Played just like it does in real life, and a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.